No! No!
No!
Shulk!
Dixon?
No!
You shouldn't have done that, little brat.
Hello anyone, and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, where I am not okay! I'm not okay! Oh dear lord. First of all, I'm sorry for ending the last episode where I did, but I'm not even kidding, my laptop absolutely freaked out and decided to run an update. So, Microsoft Edge is to blame for that horrible cliffhanger. May have been a shorter episode, I don't know yet. The footage is literally all over the place because of that crash. I'm going to have a heck of a time editing it, but I don't want to wait anymore. I know I've played this before, but it's been so long that, like, memory has just gone. I am... These reactions are genuine. I am horrified by what's going on. So, I guess we see what happens next. If I can stop accidentally saving. My brain is just...
Shulk!
No.
Dixon! Why? Hey, old man! Are you completely out of your mind?
Don't you kids ever shut up. I'm just doing my job, as always. Right?
Who are you?
It's you.
Yes. Now you remember. It's been a long time, hasn't it, Eggle? Too long. Huh?
Zanza's disciple. Zanza's disciple? Eggle, what do you mean? Dixon, what are you?
I don't have to explain anything. As they say, seeing is believing. Now, witness it with your own eyes.
Aww.
The moment of Lord Zanza's return.
Shulk! Get away from him! No! Ah!
Zanza! I won't let you do this!
Oh no.
Shulk! Wait, who's this guy? Zanza!
Do not be surprised. Everything in this world is dictated by the passage of fate. As all that exists is interconnected, time can flow only towards the inevitable. That is the vision of which I, the Monado, am the origin. That which will be, will be. This was all predestined. Ever since I came to reside within Shulk.
What do you mean? Zanza grew tired from our battle. And then the High Entier ancestors trapped him. His flesh was sealed away on Prison Island. His soul, and hence the Monado, was confined to Osse Tower.
In those ruins? But what does this have to do with Shulk?
Did you forget? Who discovered those ruins? Who happened to be there? Who was the survivor we found? And who brought back that survivor?
What are you saying? You planned all this when you found Shulk?
Jackpot. It was all for this day. In fact, there was never anyone called Shulk to begin with.
What?
My soul existed inside the Monado. It was fated that I be released. It was shown to me in a vision. At last the time finally came, and then...
The people who found the Monado and freed it awoke Zanza. He sucked the lives from them, so he could live. Shulk was among them.
Shulk was already dead! That's impossible! We grew up together!
You grew up with an empty shell. He appeared to live because I became his life force. That is until he had matured as my new vessel and become worthy of wielding the Monado, allowing me to truly awaken and finally return.
Lord Zanza is the soul of the Bionis, but he still needs a living body. Just like Mayneth over there. Ha! Call that corpse a friend? Don't make me laugh.
But why use Shulk? What was it that made you select Shulk as your vessel?
There was no particular reason. Shulk merely happened to be there at the time.
There you have it. Anybody would have done. As long as they could swing a sword around, at least.
So then, Shulk's ability to use the Monado...
And those visions that he used to save us.
All because of Lord Zanza. Lord Zanza can see the passage of fate. He simply led you to the inevitable. The destruction of Colony 9. The death of that pompous old high-entier fool. And that grunt Gaddo's miserable demise. All of it.
You evil...
Yeah! There's more. We haven't even got to the best part.
What are you gonna do, Dixon?
Don't you get it? You're just in the way. The lot of you.
Go away.
This world was created by Lord Zanza. By the very Bionis itself. Then you things think you can just spring up all over the place.
All life that is born from me must be returned to me eventually to complete the cycle. For me to continue my existence as before, then all must be restored to its former order.
In
How about
other
no?
words, the destruction and recreation of the world. Nothing more to it.
First, we must eliminate my greatest obstacle. You, Mayneth, the Mechonis!
Bionis!
This is so bad.
Bionis moves!
I don't like this.
I've been waiting. Waiting for this day. Zanza!
Brother! Stop! You're too weak!
I don't care. I will gladly sacrifice myself to eliminate Zanza. As long as he lives, there can be no peace for us, or for the people of Bionis.
Ha! Then you shall cease to exist. By the wrath of my blade!
It's... the Monado. I'll show you the meaning of wrath! What?
It's finished!
Shulk could put their differences aside!
Meaningless sentiment.
Zanza! Right, now! Yeah!
How could you do this?
It is from me that all life is born. It lives only for me. and it shall be returned. So you have finally unleashed your Monado. And there was me thinking you would die with dignity.
I finally understand. The futures of our children belong to them alone. Though we are their creators, their lives are theirs to control. Even if the passage of fate is as you have decided, I will teach you the strength of their will to resist. Zanza, if you choose to deny the existence of every living being but yourself, then I choose to fight. To fight for them!
That's right. We won't let you erase everyone's futures!
This battle
What is
mine,
going
Maida.
on? Oh no! What? Level question mark? What is happening?
Is that all you've got?
Why don't I remember half of this nonsense?
Is
I
that
remember
all
the
you've got?
basics, but it's so much worse seeing it.
You're out of here.
Oh no!
Double blade.
Oh, everything's so destroyed.
I know I can.
Egil. I feel so legitimately bad for him.
You are a pathetic. Take this.
Oops. I feel like I could beat anyone.
Oh
Is that
no.
all you've got?
The game has finally
all
broken
you've got?
me.
Tempest will swallow you.
It's happened, everyone. I'm done. I really don't know what's happening anymore, but I hate it.
Is that all you've got?
I'm not gonna lose. Enough! Shut down!
Something wrong? Is this the height of your skill? You call yourself a god, and you talk of sharing this world with me! So that's why. The dead boy is important to you. The Homs are nothing but bacteria, clinging to my body.
They are living beings. If you cannot understand this, you have no right to call yourself a god.
And who decides that? A god? Because only a god may decide. This world only needs one god, Maida. May you rot in that shell for all eternity!
Fiora!
Face me like a god! If not, then say goodbye to your putrid friends! Such a fool.
This is what I wish. This world belongs to you all. Create a world with no need for gods.
Zenith.
This is the passage of fate.
Zanza, disappear!
He's gone. And things ain't looking good for us.
Oh, this is so much.
Let it begin. The ceremony of destruction and recreation.
That light! What's happening now?
Vanea. I'm sorry. I
understand. I always knew it might come to this.
Go, Vanea. Do what you must, while there is still time remaining. All hope is not lost.
No! You must come with me.
I, too, have something that I must do. The final wish, trusted to me by Lady Mayneth.
Oh, brother. Melia? I understand your feelings. Leave it to us. We know what we must do. We will do all we can for the people of Mechonis.
Now go. Shulk can still be saved. Do not let the last glimmer of hope be extinguished.
Egil. Go in peace.
Let's go. We're leaving the Mechonis. Ryan, take care of Shulk.
Got it.
You okay? Yes.
Well then.
Good. It still works.
This is the most openly I've sobbed in any game on this channel. Let's carry on.
The whole place is gonna blow. We must return to Junks via the central factory.
You're really gonna make me do this now?
Let's go! Dun, what about Egil?
He'll fight Zanza to the very end. But we have our part of the bargain. Once he's gone, we're the only ones left. Let's move, everyone!
Goodbye, my brother.
It's so sad. Oh gosh. What even is this section of the game? This is terrible. But I'm gonna keep playing. Because even though I viscerally hate it right now, I still love it so much. But why does it have to hurt me this way? Welcome to CA's actual breakdown, everyone. It's been a while. Oh no. It's so rude to make me run back through here now. Why? Okay, right. Took a second to breathe, wipe away the worst of the tears. Onwards, I guess. We don't have much of a choice. Oh, and Mayneth appearing. And the Mayneth Monado, and oh, it's all so much to deal with at once. Game, why? Why have you got to hurt me this way? And Shulk! And Dixon betrayed him. I'm so angry. He cared so much about Dixon. It was like his dad. And Zanza literally stole his entire family's life force. Oh my word. So much anger to be directed. This whole time we were relying on the Monado, and now it's what's killing us. Whoever wrote this is very cruel. Like, I love you and admire your work, but ouch. Oh, I'm getting a stress headache from all this. Dear Lord. But I can't leave it now. I genuinely don't remember what happens, like, at this point. The timeline is so messed up in my head. I don't know what's going on anymore. And I hate that. And I hate this. Let's go. Yeah, thank us later, Mikkel. Why would we wait? We're only gonna die. Ah, I can't cope with this stress, which is probably obvious.
Stubborn mortals. So desperate to cling to your pathetic lives. Even when there is no hope for you! Don't you ever give up!
Never. But hear this, Zanza. They will judge me not in life, but death. For both our worlds, you must succeed.
Thank you.
Lady Mayneth.
We salute you, Eggman. Oh gosh. Wow. So that's how it ended.
The Mechonis! Egil!
Look starboard! What's that cloud?
It's Telethia!
You're not getting away!
Dixon!
Listen, it's over. Time for you all to return to the Bionis. Nice and quietly.
That's enough! Why, Dixon? What made you like this? Shulk looked up to you, respected you!
Dixon! Don't let Zanza control you! Wake up!
You can quit your belly aching. I'm in total control. I've always been like this. Ever since long before any of you lot were born.
Before we were born?
Now you get it. It's just like Egil said. I'm Lord Zanza's disciple, Dixon of the Trinity!
Wow. You had to go give yourself a stupid title, didn't you? Oh, and now I can't use Shulk. This is going to be a disaster. Good thing I somewhat prepared the rest of the party. I think Fiora's my next best bet. But I viscerally hate this. Stupid Dixon. Shulk did trust you, and you wasted it. I'm furious, in case you hadn't noticed. Also, definitely getting a headache, but I really cannot stop.
I'm gonna go all out. Chain attack, ready and waiting. Blade! Double blade! Line!
Yeah! Right! You're our next trouble!
Hit upon big enemy good!
One more! Alrighty! We're not done yet!
Yeah! Rhyme time! Over yet!
Hit upon big enemy good! Wow!
Nicely done!
Double blade!
Now we're getting started.
But Ricky already started.
That's gotta hurt.
Fiora! Nice attack!
I'm gonna go all out. The electromagnetic tempest will swallow you.
Oh dear. I didn't bring Melia. That's a problem.
Gone blurry. Double blade! We're not getting anywhere.
I'm aware of that, thank you, Fiora.
I'm sorry.
Oh no.
Ha 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 ha! You waste of space! Not so tough without Shulk, eh? Stupid beast! You should be grateful. Not everyone has a war buddy like me to lead them along. Tasted good, didn't they? The victory drinks we used to share.
I'll kill you!
What? Who was that? Show yourself!
Melia! Are you alright?
Brother!
Callian! Dixon! He works for the Bionis! He shot Shulk in the back! Is this true? Dixon? This ends here. Your Telethia are no match for our Havres squadron. You cannot win!
Maybe you should be concentrating on your own people, instead of barking at me. Looks like you've forgotten your destiny. Right, Lorithia?
Lorithia! Are you involved in this as well?
Your Highness, your naivety is quite charming, but it is also your undoing. I had much fun playing with you and your father.
What? What is this light?
Ether particles emitted so that the Bionis can be destroyed and reborn. What do you get if you cross high concentrations of ether with high entia?
No! You wouldn't! Lorithia!
Awaken, my darling pets!
They are...
Telethia!
Brother!
Melia!
No!
Lorithia! Let him go!
You misunderstand, child. This is the reason why High Entier are born. Do not blame poor old me.
Explain yourself!
It's just like she says. The High Entier are a race created by Lord Zanza to eliminate any annoying life forms in the preparation for the rebirth of the Bionis. Their bodies contain a gene that, when the time comes, transforms them into Telethia.
It can't be. Say it isn't so.
Melia, it is true. That is why you are our only hope.
Brother?
Whatever. We won't be needing a half-breed like you anyway. I mean, if you don't turn into a Telethia, it just means you're gonna get crushed by one. That's the only thing you're good for. Rise up, pets. Do my bidding. Kill your lovely sister.
Brother! Just hold on! I'll find a way to save you!
Melia! So sorry. I always placed such a heavy burden on you.
Don't say such things, brother!
But at least I can still shoulder the destiny of our people. The burden meant for you
brings a tear to my eye.
These moments are to be treasured.
How?
Callian.
Brother!
Melia! Father's wish and the future of the High Entier are in your hands. Yours and Shulk's.
Telethia! Destroy him! Dixon!
I got it.
Too late!
Damn him!
He deserved so much better. They all did. Well, that was a lot. As you may be able to tell, I think I need a minute. So I'm... Oh, and it's also like 11 PM, I hadn't noticed that. So I'm gonna take a break, sleep this off, and get back to you when I'm less crying. See you in a minute. Right, I'm back. The next day, so slightly more emotionally stable. Let's see how long that lasts. I'm guessing not long. Oh dear.
Where am I? Oh. So I'm... What was I doing? What was the purpose of my life?
Thanks, game. That's what I needed now. Reminder of all the fun deaths we had along the way. As if my heart wasn't broken enough already.
No. I've got it wrong. I was never alive. It was Zanza. All along. Everything I did was...
Do you want to say pointless?
That voice.
Nobody else can decide that. Only you.
Well then, hi Elvis. Guess everyone's in space now. Oh boy, things just got wild in the last couple of hours, didn't they?
Shulk. Here. Mikol made you a wonderful new weapon. Since you lost your Monado, I mean. It uses the latest Machina technology. Use it when you wake up. Then, let's all go on living.
Game Y.
We've relocated the Hyentia and the Nopon refugees to Colony 6. Thankfully, the Mechon did us a favor by fortifying it for us. It should hold out for a while.
It's ironic. We want to escape Zanza, but we can't leave his body, the Bionis.
Well, this is our home.
Princess, I have to know. Should we be worried about the evacuated Hyentia?
I cannot be sure, but I believe not. All those who survived are part Homs like me.
Understood.
If they ever do transform, I will be among them. If that time comes, you know what to do.
Well, this isn't helping with the general mood, is it?
Are you sure?
Everyone is obliged to accept their fate.
No way! There's no way Callian would leave the fate of the Hyentia to you if that was gonna happen.
Precisely. And Melia, if we are to survive, we must fight Zanza and the Telethia. It may not be the case with all of them, but a large number of Telethia were once Hyentia. Your subjects and your brethren.
I am prepared for that. Even if it means harming my brethren, it is for the protection of the survivors. That is the final wish of my father and brother.
Man. You have to really feel for Melia at this point, because actual nightmare fuel once again. But good for her.
I will fight to free the soul stolen by Zanza.
You're a fighter, Melia. We will need all your strength in the fight ahead.
How's Shulk?
He's going to make it.
Ugh.
His wound has closed.
Thank everything.
I think Mainith used the last of her power to protect him.
I mean, I knew that, but it's different playing it. Like, again, when I watched this, it was so long ago that everything is just horrifying to see again. I don't like it.
So he's okay?
Linada is tending to him now. Fiora?
He won't wake up. It's like his consciousness has sunk to the bottom of a cold, dark lake. I keep saying his name, but he doesn't respond.
Zanza's gonna pay for this.
Also, this is a really bad time to notice it, but that part of Mikol kind of looks like a scary face. Oh, why'd I have to notice that now? Apologies for breaking the mood again.
What if the Telethia attack?
Then we'll have to fight without Shulk. That's why we've strengthened our defenses.
Also, how did Atharan and Juju get here? Did we just stop to pick them up on the way? I didn't question that at first, but now I really am.
That weapon I made should come in handy as well.
We're backed into a corner, but we'll give it all we've got.
Can your resistance truly achieve anything?
What do you mean by that, Alvis?
Exactly what I said. We were all born of the Bionis. It is Zanza's will that the Telethia return us to the body from whence we came.
Yeah, but do we really give anything about Zanza's will right now, Alvis? 'Cause I don't think any of us do.
Whether we die of old age or in battle, we all eventually return to the Bionis. We cannot escape this fate. Am I wrong?
You've got it backwards, man. Just because he thinks it doesn't make it so. We decide whether to keep living or not.
I agree. Even though he's our creator, that doesn't afford him the right to take our lives on a whim.
But that is the thinking of a Homs. He is a god. Such morals cannot apply to gods.
So you think we should just shut up and die?
If that is the fate decided by a god.
You are mistaken if you think we will simply accept such a fate and wait to die.
We'll never stop fighting, not till the end.
To Zanza, the outcome is the same. Thus your logic is flawed.
It ain't the outcome that's important. It's the will to fight back.
Even if you die in vain.
Alvis! Whose side are you on? You scared or something? Frightened of a few Telethia?
Stop this. There's no point fighting amongst ourselves.
Fiora.
Sorry. I need to go and get some air.
Well, good to know everyone's having a rubbish day. Oh, okay. Melia, and only Melia. Okay.
How are you?
You really are worried about Shulk. He's still unconscious, but his condition is stable. Please don't worry and just leave everything to me. Shulk. Why do you... Leonardo is looking. I must stop staring. That's not the correct way.
Yes?
What are you selling? Ooh. I need, like, all of these. Give me a minute. Right, I've done the buying I can immediately. I'll come back for this when I have more. Oh, we're in Colony 6 already. Okay. That's why Thyron and Juju are there. What was I even saying? My brain has lost track. There's too much going on for me to follow at this point. Oh no. Everything turns so messy. I don't trust this quiet moment. It's very, unsettling. But again, it's like Melia's equivalent of Sharla getting Gado randomly. It is nice to see that the story arcs do keep going. And that the characters stay relevant. But I really hate that it had to be done in that way, because I really like Callian. He definitely deserved better, and so did Melia, and just everyone involved. It's all such a mess.
Fiora, are you alright?
The fact that they're playing the thing from the soundtrack titled Shulk and Fiora here makes me very upset. Also interesting that Fiora's lost her chest piece, which was the Maineth symbol, so it does make sense, but never noticed that before somehow. Back to the depressing conversation I can't avoid, I guess.
Guess I wasn't hiding it well. I didn't want to worry anyone.
It must be difficult living with that body.
I'm getting more and more used to it. But people still look at me funny. Oh, it's not that bad. It feels pretty comfortable, actually. I don't need to worry about food or anything like that.
I see.
Which is really sad, because Fiora's big thing from before she died was that she was a really good cook, and always took food to Shulk and Dunban, and now I'm just making myself sad again, and I hate it.
This body, the energy from the chest component made it work. It turned out to be a Monado. Such a strange feeling.
Ah yes, the Maineth Monado. There we go.
A Monado? Was that the Monado that Zanza took from Maineth? Will your body cease to function?
I'll be fine for now. There's still some stored energy left.
I don't like this at all.
But then what?
Melia, if I ever... Please take care of Shulk.
Don't talk like that. How can you ask me such a thing?
I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize.
You're right. Thank you, Melia.
If Shulk awakes, will you tell him?
No. He worries too much anyway.
He does worry. It's just like him.
Actually, I'm already dead. I have been since the Mechon attacked.
Fiora.
But I'm happy now. This body has given me the chance to live. Maybe I don't have much time left, but at least I can be with Shulk for a little while longer.
Do you feel that strongly for him?
Yes. That's why I'll fight on, and help him in any way I can. Let's get back. Everyone will start worrying.
Yes, you are right.
I like that.
And Melia. Can you keep it secret from the others?
I don't like that. But it's nice to see these two talking, because they haven't really interacted that much.
You do not want them to worry. I admire your strength.
Maybe I'll tell him. But only when the time is right.
I won't say a word.
Yikes.
I'm nothing compared to her.
A siren!
Fiora, let's hurry back.
Okay.
Did they have to stop to put Melia down in the middle of that? It wasn't necessary. I'm rubbish at playing as Melia, so immediately I'm gonna switch these guys. I'm sorry. Also, now I finally got some of Fiora's arts manuals. Be right back while I upgrade those. Right, time to see what disaster's waiting for us now. Because it just can't give us a break, can it? Man, this section of the game is wild. Even by standards of the rest of the game. Just, ugh. Also, welcome to Xenoblade Chronicles. The game where the protagonists are just mostly dead already. Isn't that cheerful? Man, looking at certain sections of this, you do wonder how it ever became one of my favourites of all time, but... it's not off that list, despite all of the angst. Where did Melia go? Oh, she's still there. Just awkwardly far behind. But yeah, I don't like that they felt a need to pause there for Melia to say I'm nothing compared to her. Like, give yourself a break, Melia. You're fine too. Why can't we just let the girls be friends without comparing themselves? Makes me sad.
That siren! Is that... Telethia! A horde of them are approaching!
Great!
Let's move. Gotcha!
I'm going too!
But Shulk needs you!
I know! But I can't just stay here. What if something happened to you? What would I tell Shulk when he wakes up?
Fiora, are you sure?
final beast!
Look, it's him!
So he survived.
Dixon! That's right. Glad to see me.
No!
Looks like that high-end tears beat bro died for nothing. Oh, don't be like that. You'll meet him soon enough. You might even be reborn if you return to Lord Zanza. Who knows? He might be your boyfriend next life.
You will not mock the memory of my brother!
You lot don't know when you're beaten. Why don't you just give up?
Well then!
It's my decision.
In order to perpetuate their existence, Zanza and Mayneth must use a being they created as a physical host. They cannot exist forever as mere souls. This world was created so that they may continue to exist. It is for this reason that its existence and future is in their hands. This is the passage of fate, and your visions. People live and die at the mercy of Zanza, and through this, Zanza maintains the existence of this world.
Our destruction was always inevitable. Everything we did was meaningless.
Are you certain? It was his will to revive you and use you as a host. Taking the Monado from Mayneth, doing with the world as he wishes. Everything was as he decided. But why is it that Zanza now wishes to destroy you? What is the need for this?
That's because...
He in fact has no choice but to do it. If he does not, he risks his entire existence.
And we're the source of that risk. But why?
It is a marvel to exist outside the passage of fate. The lives created by Zanza and Mayneth inevitably attempt to escape the passage of fate. This signifies the beginning of their destruction. Mayneth accepted this and entrusted the future of this world to you. Many times, your visions have allowed you to change the passage of fate. You saved the lives of those destined to die.
I couldn't save everyone.
Nothing that exists is perfect. It is a sad truth, but you can learn from it and begin the journey on a new path. Not Zanza's path, but one that you forge yourselves.
Our own path.
So, decide, Shulk. Will you walk the path laid out by Zanza, or will you walk a new path? The Monado awaits you.
That was always how it was going to be. If I'd wanted to walk the predetermined path, I wouldn't have come this far. Even with the odds stacked against us, even though I can't see the future, I'll keep walking. My own path, that I decide. Fiora, Rhine, Dunban, Sharla, Melia, Ricky. We all feel the same.
Well then, you must defy fate to succeed. Succeed, and follow a new path.
Alvis, are you...
You already know. You know what I am, and what you must do.
Well then! I do love these mysterious little chats that Shulk and Alvis have. I still can't get the Star Trek music out of my head every time that happens, but...
These things don't give up.
Ricky never lose. Ricky protect Colony 6.
Right. We can't let them get any further.
You know the drill. Take them down.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we're just back to this then. Fair enough. Right, unfortunately we do have to bring Melia, because Telethia, which makes me sad. But we'll see how this goes. Let's see how this goes, I guess.
The electromagnetic might be in pretty good.
Lead the way. Now it's right time.
It's blowing through me.
Feels very weird to be fighting things without Shulk. I'm not sure how I feel about it.
I'm gonna go all out. Copy! We can do it. Summon double blade!
Yeah, now it's right time.
Helping each other is our greatest strength.
Good to have you around, Melia.
I feel deeper. Building within me. Double wind!
This feels much easier than the last few times I fought a Telethia. Also, very nice to have less cooldown on Fiora. I'm very glad that I finally found some arts manuals for her. I've been looking for them for so long. There we go.
If only Shulk was here! We're dead meat without the Monado!
Get away from him! Forget about the Monado, kid. More space between Zanza and us, the better.
If Ryan's got time to sound off, we must be doing okay.
We are doing okay.
Ryan is correct. Perhaps we relied too much on the Monado and Shulk.
Right. We've chosen to fight the Bionis. We have to manage on our own.
Look at them struggle. If they can't even handle a few Telethia, how do they expect to defeat me?
This is not the end!
Taban!
Fiora!
Are you okay?
I just overdid it. Fiora!
I'm okay. I can still fight.
Why are you bothering to try and cover it up? Go on, just admit you've had enough.
Never!
Look out!
Lots of dino beasts.
It truly seems as though everything is going as Zanza planned. But our hearts and minds, they still hold the will to seize our own destiny. No matter how hard you try to break us, the future is ours to shape, Dixon! Always!
When will you learn you had no future? Face it! Your destiny is to die here!
What? Shoot!
Thank goodness you're here!
Damn kid! So you're still alive. Attack! Destroy them! Ah! What?
That was awesome!
Sorry for worrying you all.
Shulk. Welcome back.
Aurora.
Little brat. What's he gone and done now? Time for me to get my hands dirty.
How about no?
Shulk, look out!
Huh?
Oi, kid. It's about time for your final lesson.
Dixon!
Show me what you've got. You think you've got the power to oppose Lord Zanza? Let's see how you do against me.
Must I? But that cutscene gets a heck yeah! That was awesome! But my capture card is lagging really badly, so be right back while I restart that. Right, let's do this. Yeah, I know, I need the Monado to load. Well, not the Monado. The Mikol-based weapon. Oh darn it, I forgot that the auto thing doesn't actually work when it's got Soul Read on. Oops! Maybe I should have brought Melia after all. I just really don't like using Melia. Well, we know for next time. Kind of ruins the effect of the really awesome sequence we just had, but oh well.
I'm alright, thank you!
Heal barrier!
Light heal!
Double blade!
Does it ever wear off? I really don't remember. Sorry, care to wear off? Oh, what an anticlimax. Will this help me at all? I somehow doubt it. Nope.
My turn. Double blade. Ryan, don't mess up.
Well, I've really made a mess of this one, haven't I? Oh good, it's worn off. Oh, finally. Man, that took forever. You might be able to pull this back then. Oh boy.
You wouldn't want to let us down now.
Yeah, I'm not quitting yet!
That could be worse, frankly.
Ryan? Cheers! Split edge! Shadow Eye!
No way. Chain attack would be good now.
Alright, do it! Let's do this! Backslash! Fiora!
Alrighty! Ryan!
I know! Okay, my turn! How do you like that?
This is how we do it.
Split edge!
There we go.
That brat. How could he read my movements? What the hell's going on?
Shulk! How'd you do it? I could see it. The future. I don't have the Monado, but it came to me, Ryan. From within.
Nice one! Looks like we're back in business.
Bunch of ingrates. Oi! Stop hiding and get yourself out here. I don't appreciate being left to do all the hard work. Alvis?
What? It can't be. Alvis! Not you too!
Yeah, another one of Lord Zanza's faithful. One of the Trinity.
Darn it.
No! How can he be one of them? Alvis! Is this the only reason you served under my family? You traitor!
Oi! Say something! Shulk!
Leave it. It doesn't matter what he is. That doesn't change anything at all. Does it? Alvis?
Yes, precisely. You must find your own path to the future.
The Telethia! He's...
So you're just another one of Zanza's lapdogs.
Get ready, everyone.
Oh dear.
Show them no mercy.
As you wish. Let us see that will to survive.
You know when I love a character that much, it's potentially going to end badly. Sadly, that was indeed the case. I still love him though. And on some level I still like Dixon, not gonna lie. The first time I watched this, I ended the game absolutely despising Dixon for very obvious reasons at this point. But I kind of like him. He sucks, but in a fun way for most of the game. It's only towards the end that he becomes terrible. But it is what it is.
Okay, keep it up!
My turn! Come on! We're not finished!
I know!
Oh, so close. That was a fun one though.
We did it!
Did he make it rain? What was the point? Telethia, why do you like the rain? And other perfectly normal questions.
My turn! Ryan, don't mess up!
No! Why am I missing all the chain attack things now? Am I getting overconfident? There we go, at least I'm getting some of them. See, the not Monado arts could be helpful here, but I'm too afraid to use them in case we get Soul Read again. But this is going surprisingly okay.
That all you got? Not so tough without your pet, are ya? I'll show you the will to survive!
Meddling kids.
I have seen your will to fight. It is time to decide. What do you say? Does this world belong to you, or to Zanza? Well...
Either way's good with me. But I wonder what Zanza would say about it.
He desires the same. And he sees everything. As you see, Shulk.
It's like he says.
Get back here!
You understand, don't you, Shulk?
What an iconic duo.
Yeah. You can bet on it.
We'll be waiting.
We'll be on our best behavior.
Why do I doubt that?
And we will be the best guests you ever had.
That's quite a good comeback. I'm impressed.
Shulk's turned into a passive-aggressive dinner party attendant.
I'm trembling. Me. stupid, meddling kid.
He's such a Scooby-Doo villain now, I love it.
After all these years, I never thought the day would come when I would feel fear.
It happens to the best of us, Dixon, and whatever I say about you, I refuse to say that you're the best.
Dunban, have you seen Fiora?
I have. She said she was going out to get some air. I don't think she went far.
Thanks. I'll take a look. Fiora, here you are.
Oh, Shulk.
What's wrong?
Oh, it's nothing. It's so peaceful. It's hard to believe that we defeated a horde of Telethia just minutes ago.
Zanza wants to finish us all, so he can make the vision he's had come true.
Slightly weird point in the middle of this. When we were first fighting the Telethia, it was nighttime. And then it was daytime when we just fought the last one. But now we finished fighting them minutes ago and it's nighttime again. Something doesn't add up here. But back to the cute and slightly disturbing moment.
We're in the calm before the storm.
They'll be back, won't they? The Telethia. To remove us all from this world.
I won't let that happen. Whatever the future holds, we can never give in. Not to Zanza. No, not even to our destiny.
I wonder why Alvis said what he did.
Which part?
Does this world belong to us or to Zanza? Why would he side with Zanza? Power? Or maybe he wants to live forever?
Who knows? But I don't think his motives are that simple. I'm sure Alvis has some kind of plan. Otherwise, why would he speak to me in my dreams?
He spoke to you in your dreams?
He is everyone's dream boy, after all.
That's another reason why I have to find Zanza. I have to find out why.
You and me both. I must fulfill Mayneth's wish. Shulk? You wanted to speak to me about something.
Oh, that's right. Lenarda's looking for you. She wants to examine you. She's back at Junk's.
Oh. Hey, can you go ahead? I'll go and see Lenarda in a minute. I need a few minutes to myself.
Okay, no problem. Take your time.
Thank you. What can I do? If I go to see Leonarda, she'll find out what's happening to my body. I need to come up with a good excuse.
Oh, Fiora.
Please, let me be with Shulk just a little bit longer.
I would like to not end this episode by sobbing more, please. I've done enough of that today. Well, today for whoever's watching this. Oh boy, I don't like where that's going.
Zanza is inside the Bionis. I just know it.
Dixon must be there as well.
Yes, and Alvis too.
That's all good, but how do we get to them? If they're inside the Bionis, we're gonna need to dig a pretty big hole.
How long that take? Ricky get old soon.
Same.
It just so happens I have the answer. On the Bionis chest is a massive hole that leads inside. It's the wound made by Agil's final attack.
Then that means...
Yes. While the Allied force keeps the Telethia busy, you can sneak inside that wound and take out Zanza.
We will take Junk's. Let my father know when you are ready to depart.
Yeah! Time to knock some heads.
Ricky never lose. For Ricky family, Ricky win.
We must show this god our unyielding will to survive.
The suffering of my people will not be in vain.
The crimes against our friends will not go unpunished.
Shulk!
Ready. We go to the Bionis chest. We will free our world from Zanza's curse.
Actual chills. This game loves doing that to us. But I think we have suffered enough this episode, so I'm going to end it here. I have no more words. I've spoken enough this time, so I won't trouble you with anything else. All that's left to say is thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.